Keep watching Celebrity Info News. Breaking news. Steve Albini. He was an American musician, record producer, audio engineer, and music journalist. He was the founder, owner, and principal engineer at Electrical Audio, a recording studio complex in Chicago. It has been estimated that he worked on several thousand albums over his career. He worked with acts such as Flogging Molly, Nirvana, Pixies, Bush, The Breeders, PJ Harvey, The Jesus Lizard, and former Led Zeppelin members Jimmy Page and Robert Plant. He also played in various bands, most notably Big Black and Shellac. Albini was critical of the music industry, arguing that it exploited and stylistically homogenized artists. As a part of his opposition, he refused to take royalties from artists he worked with, arguing that it was unethical. Albini was born in Pasadena, California, to Gina, née Martinelli, and Frank Addison Albini. On his birth certificate, the middle name section says none, as his father refused to leave it blank. His father was a wildfire researcher. He had 2 siblings. In his youth, Albini's family moved often, before settling in the college town of Missoula, Montana in 1974. Albini was Italian-American, and some of his family are from the Piedmont region of northern Italy. He was born on July 22, 1962 in United States. He died on May 7, 2024. Cause of death: heart attack. He died at the age of 61. Ian Gelder. He was a British actor. He was known for his numerous stage and screen roles, including Mr. Decker in Torchwood, Children of Earth, 2009, and Kevin Lannister in Game of Thrones, 2011, 2012, 2015, 2016. Gelder's partner was actor Ben Daniels. They met in 1993 while they were both involved in a production of Entertaining Mr. Sloane. He was born on the 3rd of June 1949 in England. He died on the 6th of May 2024. Cause of death: illness. He died at the age of 74. Frank Stella. He was an American painter, sculptor, and printmaker, noted for his work in the areas of minimalism and post-painterly abstraction. He lived and worked in New York City for much of his career before moving his studio to Rock Tavern, New York. Stella was a recipient of the National Medal of Arts in 2009 and the Lifetime Achievement Award in Contemporary Sculpture by the International Sculpture Center in 2011. He was born on May 12, 1936, in United States. He died on May 4, 2024. Cause of death: lymphoma. He died at the age of 87. Pete McCloskey. He was an American politician who represented San Mateo County, California, as a Republican in the U.S. House of Representatives from 1967 to 1983. McCloskey pursued a legal career in Palo Alto, California. After graduating from Stanford Law School, he served in the Korean War as a member of the United States Marine Corps. For his service, he was awarded the Navy Cross and the Silver Star. He won election to the House of Representatives in 1967, defeating Shirley Temple in the Republican primary. He co-authored the 1973 Endangered Species Act. He unsuccessfully challenged President Richard Nixon in the 1972 Republican primaries on an anti-Vietnam War platform and was the first member of Congress to publicly call for President Nixon's resignation after the Saturday Night Massacre. McCloskey continually won re-election until 1982, when he unsuccessfully sought the Republican nomination to represent California in the United States Senate. The nomination was won by Pete Wilson, who went on to defeat Jerry Brown in the general election. During the 1988 Republican presidential primaries, McCloskey helped end Pat Robertson's campaign by revealing that Robertson's claims of serving in combat were false. In 1989, McCloskey co-founded the Council for the National Interest, nonprofit, nonpartisan organization that works for Middle East policies that serve the American national interest. He strongly opposed the Iraq War and supported Democrat John Kerry in the 2004 presidential election. In 2006, he made an unsuccessful run for Congress against Republican Richard Pombo. He endorsed Democrat Jerry McNerney in the general election and became a Democrat himself shortly thereafter. He was born on September 29, 1927 in United States. He died on May 8, 2024. Cause of death: natural causes. He died at the age of 96. Paul Holmes, footballer. He was an English professional football right-back who made more than 400 appearances in the Football League and Premier League. He played for Doncaster Rovers, Torquay United, Birmingham City, Everton, and West Bromwich Albion. He is the son of Albert Holmes, who played football for Chesterfield. He was born on the 18th of February 1968 in England. He died on the 8th of May 2024. Cause of death: cancer. He died at the age of 56. Joe Collier. He was an American professional football coach who was the head coach of the Buffalo Bills of the American Football League, AFL, from 1966 through part of 1968, compiling a 1-3-1-6-1 record. He later coached in the National Football League, NFL. He played college football for the Northwestern Wildcats, earning first-team All-American honors in 1952 and 1953. He was born on June 7, 1932 in United States. He died on May 6, 2024. Cause of death: natural causes. He died at the age of 91. Frank Stella. He was an American painter, sculptor, and printmaker, noted for his work in the areas of minimalism and post-painterly abstraction. He lived and worked in New York City for much of his career before moving his studio to Rock Tavern, New York. Stella was a recipient of the National Medal of Arts in 2009 and the Lifetime Achievement Award in Contemporary Sculpture by the International Sculpture Center in 2011. He was born on May 12, 1936, in United States. He died on May 4, 2024. Cause of death: lymphoma. He died at the age of 87. Viv Busby. He was an English professional footballer and manager. He played for Wycombe Wanderers, Luton Town, Newcastle United, Fulham, Norwich City, Stoke City, Sheffield United, Tulsa Roughnecks, Blackburn Rovers, and York City. Busby was the older brother of former Queen's Park Rangers midfielder Martin Busby. He was born on the 19th of June 1949 in England. He died on the 8th of May 2024. Cause of death not known. He died at the age of 74.